Alright, we are farming once again. I kind of clipped through that thing. I don't know how. I can't do it again, but whatever. We are going to go ahead and rehire somebody to continue on harvesting. Oh, God, he's going to try to empty his load. And see, I clipped into it again. Alright, so let's see. Now we got to move this out the way so we can get that baler up and moving. Let's just go right in between these two. Because I can. And hopefully the momentum will keep it moving just a bit. Yep, perfect. Alright. So we gotta jump in the baler. Just move it a couple feet. Few feet, I don't know, a couple yards. I really don't know how much I have to move it. And follow. Actually, let's do it. I don't know which one he's gonna follow. It's a 50-50 shot for either one. All I need to do is make him follow the wrong one. Alright, there we go. Speed 2, baler on. And as far as I know, that one is already on because it stays on. This really speed 2? No, it's not. Thought we were going kind of fast. Oh God, we almost crashed. That would not have been good. In fact, that would have been bad. And we don't want bad. No, we want good farming. Because that's what makes the money. And that's really the only goal in this game, as far as I'm concerned, is just make money. You could try doing other things and such if you want to, but make money, man. That's all that matters. You make that money and it's all good to go. And yeah, I do like using this microphone just because it's like, oh, it's a nice temperature while I'm recording, and I have my fan going. And you could barely hear the fan. My voice just sounds slightly different. I think quality-wise it's about the same. But with the fan going, my other microphone you just hear the fan go whoosh. And you try to use noise removal on the fan, and my voice sounds distorted, and it's just like, ugh. This is no good. But this one works nice. Can we fit? Oh, that was very close. How did I miss that row? I don't want to miss a whole line. Oh, shoot. Well, I just thought about it. The guy is not offset, but he hasn't missed the bale, so I guess I don't have to worry about that for now. I guess it just makes it... I guess it's not really necessary. I always thought that one offset was actually needed, but apparently not. And again, this is going to be a little short of a video just because I got a couple of things I need to do. So, we'll get through this as much as we can. Harvester need is... Gotta get the tipper. And you gotta collect. With the cramp. Kipper. I forgot to look up if that was actually the German word for tipper. You gotta learn to stop. Well, you know, I actually like that. You stop so ridiculous it makes me giggle every time. So I'll allow it. Just this once. Fuck it, I'll allow it all the time. It's too funny. I love this though. This new tipper is so big. Well, I mean it's not huge, but I have two of them. What? Compared to my old one, it's huge. How about that? Compared to my old one, it's huge. Plus, I have two of them, so I could just fill this thing forever, as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, I'll be fine. Hello, cultivator. Oh, so that's what I'm collecting. Which one is that again? I always forget those icons, which they represent. I think that one's wheat. There's an easier way to tell. I figured out eventually. What you do is you pull this up, find the one that's easy to identify, which is grass, and then you go through them all and match them up. Whatever's after grass is always wheat as far as I know, and then barley is next, and it goes something like that. I think that's what I figured out one time. Or maybe I didn't. You know, I don't really remember what I do all the time. I do a lot of dumb stuff. Are we gonna crash? Oh. You think I'm... No, I'm busy harvesting. I'm like actually farming. Do you know how important this is to me that I'm actually able to farm for once? Well, I shouldn't say for once. I farm every now and then. because the things are actually ready to harvest, it's so happy. Feels like I'm doing what I set out to do instead of just screwing around mowing everything. But that's why I said it a couple videos ago, maybe it was last video, I'm gonna just fuck with the timer some more so it's faster growing, basically. Actually, you know what I should do is actually put it on fast growing. And then we'll see how that works, maybe. Oh, what did I do? I just hit follow just for the hell of it to see what would happen. I have no idea what happened. It's interesting. But I have no idea what happened. I just figured it might be something I could actually try, but this is not working well. He's just gonna collide into the other guys. Let's move these guys out the way, and what we'll do, since I know it'll be soon, is we'll prepare the tipper. Go and set that there. Move, bitch! Wow, look at that timing. It's actually, right now, I need to bring the tipper. That's pretty decent timing. I'm proud of that. And fill. So I wonder if I get to like 50%, will the first tipper automatically transport it to the next, or do I have to fill them manually? Okay, it's just as a gameplay mechanic, does it limit you like that, I wonder? I would assume it would. It makes sense to limit like that, but we'll have to see. I guess my next big investment will be, let's see here. We got lots of nice stuff already. We can get some nicer bale. Well, what we need to do is get more farmland. We got the money for it. After we get this thing set up, we can start doing more farms, and we have the money to do multiple farms at once, and that'll be good. Because if we could do multiple farms at once, I'll hopefully rarely have to mow the grass, because something will always be happening. That's my goal. Ah. Why are there little gaps right there? Probably whenever I planted it. I know there was a little bit of wonkiness when I planted it, but whatever. I missed a bunch. That's okay. I was just trying to see if I could get a little extra as I drove by it. Quick answer, no I cannot. Why? I am not that good at video game. On the other hand, we are getting lots of bales, and that's happy news. So it doesn't matter if I miss some, because we're just baling it. Stacking those grains. Bales on bales on bales, man. That's where the money's at for me, because, well, sometimes if the game glitches and gives me lots of money, that's where the money's at. If it don't, well, that ain't where the money at. Oh, I'm beating you, Harvester. Suck on it. I'm faster than you. Barely. Still, I'm faster. I win. He might miss that one. Woo! He just went up on 2 wheels to grab that. He's like, I got this shit. He just fucking pulls off some majestic ass 2-wheeling amazement to get it. I don't know how he did that. Alright, harvester is probably set to be unloaded again. What I might want to invest in is a harvester that can hold more than before you need to unload it. Yeah, it did stop. I've got that timing down. It's like that harvester's gonna need unloading. Like 5 seconds later, it needs unloading. That's twice in a row. I got this down, man. But I'm not even gonna fill this first trailer even. I did not expect to be so valuable to have this. Like, I remember before I would have to make 2 trips back and forth to unload this into the storage. Now it's just like, keep at it. I can fit so much. It's funny, there's like a little bit in that rear trailer because every time he drives off, he just dumps like just a little bit of rain into there. Not just such a tiny, minuscule amount. He just drops it there though. And it's like, oh great, now I gotta deal with that shit. Baler on. Probably just gonna leave it there. I wonder what happens if you try to drop grains of a different type into a trailer that has one already. If it'll just say no, if you'd mix it and ruin it, or if it would have some sort of glitch where it would say like, oh, now you have all this kind of grain. That seems way too exploitable. I probably would just say no. And the ruining it, if you make one mistake, you could lose so much grain. It'd be ridiculous. Like losing thousands of dollars from one little mistake would just piss people off. You know. Alright, so Harvester is done. We are thankfully coming up on him in the right direction where we can... Actually, it'd be easier just to move him a couple feet. I was going to say where we can just follow him and his path, but that will not work because I need a little more clearance to get that other row of stuff. So we'll just move him up a couple feet, just like that. There we are, perfect. Baler on, speed 2, and we are slowly off. Yeah, I would have collided with the other tractor if I tried to do that one. Well, I'm going to collide with him anyways. That's a little unfortunate. I didn't plan this through entirely. Grab the little bit I missed. And we'll get all this, and we'll get that little bit on our way back. Like I said, this is going to be a short video. Just I have some time constraints that are time constraining me. So this is I'm gonna try to plant some stuff. I do not know if I will have enough time to do so though. So we're just gonna hop out of this right about here. Go ahead and say this guy's good. How many bales? 40 bales. That's not bad. Okay, go to transport mode, and let's go ahead and, you know, because I have the money, there's something I want to experiment with. I'm going to do that for this video. I read something about where you can merge fields, and I wonder if that's like a physical, you just make a line that goes from one field to the other, or if it's something more automated, like a line that goes from one to the other. Here, I'll just show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this field because I know I will eventually want it. Well, hell, I want it right now, but the fact of the matter is I know I want it. We're going to save, as you just saw I did. I did it a second ago. I was, you know, a little bit, my voice is lagging behind my actions, but... Oh no. Wrong disconnection. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what happens if you take a plow between the two. If you have to do it all manually, or if you can do it automatically to some extent. If you have to do it all manually, it's annoying. If there's some sort of automation to it, that's great. I almost hit that tree. I did not hit it. What are you talking about? I swear I did not hit it. Fucking tree. Alright. So... if I was to take the plow... Alright, so here's where I should save. I'm going to save right here, just like this. And I was to connect the two fields, so we say allow making fields. And just try to line it up the best as I can. And a hire worker, what happens? They're going to stop right there. Okay, don't hire a worker. Alright, so hire a worker will not drive to one to the other, so... if I want a straight line, I gotta do it all on my own, which is not my easiest thing to do. Alright, so we're gonna lower the plow. And we'll just see what happens when we make a connection between the two. Can't remember if plows need to go at speed 1 or 2. So we'll go at speed 1 for now. Oops, I don't have allow create fields on. And I'm gonna have to recultivate all that. So does anything... assholes! You come up at the worst time! I'm all excited to see what happens if I connect the two. Nothing. So it's all manual, which sucks. Alright, I'm gonna just have to do my best here. Right now I'm just gonna make double back on what I already have, and we'll start filling it in. So we gotta come as close to the spot that we already were as I can. So that's pretty close, I think. Just have a nice straight line on that edge. How is that? That is pretty good. Oh, I kind of swung the plow out a bit there. I just thought about it as I was turning and it was too late by then. So we're gonna just connect these two fields and then we can have one big field. I know I'm gonna have to recultivate a bunch of it. That's alright. But however, time constraints are a bitch, and we are running them out. So, yeah, I gotta. It's so hard to know. I don't know when I need to actually get out of here to be able to make it on time. I'll go for a couple more minutes more. We can do a little bit more plowing. I mean, who wouldn't save a little minutes to do some plowing, you know? Everybody loves plowing. I'll just make it where, well, my goal is to make it... Oh, God, I missed it. Okay, well, maybe I won't make my goal. I was hoping I could get all that little pieces of grass that I missed, but I missed a lot of grass. Oh, I missed it again. I'm actually dodging the little pieces of grass now. Now, from a gameplay aspect, I'm wondering when it would actually be beneficial to actually turn the plow. I understand how it could be useful on a real farm with fences and, you know, physical constraints and stuff, but there doesn't seem to be much of that in the game. I wonder how it'd be useful in the game. Alright, I'm just gonna get that little piece of grass I see, and there's some dirt as well. Did I get that grass? Good. I missed the dirt. Missed the dirt. Oh man, I missed it bad. Alright, there's a piece of grass over there. There's two pieces of grass. We're gonna try to get them both. 1, 2. That's the 1-2 punch right there. Swerve to here. Swerve back in, and alright. I gotta leave. We'll do one more row. I'm plowing like a drunk man. Just going everywhere, plowing everything. It's too bad that you can't really connect the fields though, where it's a more official. I would have loved if it was more like official. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing, but it's just, I'll always feel that's not straight enough. Always when I look at them, I'm just like, that could have been straighter, that's not straight enough. You know, that kind of thought. So I'm kind of, I try to be a perfectionist like that, but it's hard. Alright, let's just back it up on this one. There. Alright, man, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see you.